Have you ever wondered what is it that makes it so difficult to understand native English speakers? Well, there are actually several aspects of the English language that can slow down your learning progress, such as idioms and phrasal verbs. These ones play a crucial role when it comes to engaging in fluent conversations and communicating confidently. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you 10 phrasal verbs native speakers use all the time. I'm teacher Cosette. Welcome back to Break the English Ice, and let's get started. Phrasal verb number 1 is catch up. If you catch up on friends that you haven't seen for some time, you talk to them and find out what has happened in their lives since you last talked or saw each other. For example, hey, we need to catch up. It's been a long time since we last talked. And you can also catch up with someone, which means to reach the same stage, standard, or level they have reached. For example, we must start using AI and other advanced technologies if we want to catch up with our competitors. Or you can also use it to say that you have to do something you didn't have time to do earlier. For example, I'm staying late at the office because I want to catch up with some reports. Phrasal verb number 2 is super common in daily conversations. Come up with something, which means to suggest or think of an idea or a plan. For example, Alex has come up with a new plan to double the company's sales. It also means to manage to find out or produce something that is needed. Look at these examples. The bank has given me 30 days to come up with the money I owed. Investigators have come up with what may be crucial evidence. Phrasal verb number 3 is come across. You can come across somebody and you can come across something. To come across somebody means to meet someone unexpectedly. For example, I came across Helen at the hospital this morning, so I bumped into Helen and I hadn't planned to do so. And to come across something means to find something by chance. For example, you can say, hey grandpa, look, I came across this family photo album while cleaning out the basement. Can we have a look? If you are a lower intermediate or intermediate English learner, I'm sure you already know at least 2 meanings for phrasal verb number 4. Pick up. Remember, we can pick up something from the floor, which means to lift up something, or you can pick up the children from school. In this sense, it means to collect someone or to go and get something from somewhere. However, did you know that you can also use this phrasal verb pick up to say that someone can learn a new skill or language by practicing it rather than being taught? Let's put it in a sentence. Imagine you've recently relocated to Portugal, let's say, and then someone tells you, don't worry about learning Portuguese, you'll soon pick it up. Phrasal verb number 5 is turn down. You can turn down something or you can turn down someone, and it means to refuse an offer, request, or proposal. Let's look at some examples. I turned down the job offer because the salary wasn't competitive enough, so I didn't accept it. Brian proposed to me, but I turned him down. I don't feel ready to get married. Would you turn down the chance to meet Donald Trump? Oops, controversial question here. It's just an example. Anyways, leave me a comment below with your answers. Phrasal verb number 6 is get over it. Get over something means to accept an unpleasant or difficult situation, such as an illness, a shock, or the end of a relationship after dealing with it for a while. It's basically used to say that you have to overcome the difficulties associated with a certain situation. Life goes on and we have to move on. How would you use it? Look at this conversation between two friends. Oh my God, Lily, this is the end of the world. I don't think I can live without Jack. The fact that he has another girlfriend gets on my nerves. Come on, Emma, get over it. You have to move on. You'll soon meet someone else. Now, I have to advise you not to use this phrasal verb if you are talking to a person who has recently lost a family member because it wouldn't be appropriate. Phrasal verb number 7 is call off, and it has nothing to do with making phone calls. Call off means to cancel something or to decide that a planned event will not happen because it's no longer possible. For example, the game was called off due to bad weather. The Taylor Swift concert in Vienna was called off because of a terrorist attack threat. The manager called off the meeting at the last minute. Phrasal verb number 8 is run out of something. If a supply or something runs out, it is used up or finished. For example, we've run out of milk. We have to go to the grocery store. Hey, we're running out of gas. We have to go to the gas station. Come on, hurry up. We're running out of time. And that's it. I've run out of ideas. Phrasal verb number 9 is put someone through. This one has several meanings, but let's only focus on 2. Number 1, to connect a person using a phone to the person they want to speak to. For example, imagine you need to call customer service of a certain store, and then you say, "Hello, could you put me through customer service, please?" They will usually answer back by saying, "Hold on, I'll put you through." And number 2, to arrange or pay for somebody to study at school or college. For example, we are making an incredible effort to put all our children through college. And finally, phrasal verb number 10 is go through something. This phrasal verb can be used in 2 ways. Number 1, when you want to say that someone has experienced a difficult or unpleasant situation or a set of unfortunate events. For example, I went through a very difficult time when I was unemployed. Or the company has been going through the worst financial crisis for the past few years. And it can also be used to say that you're going to examine something carefully in order to find something, to organize it, or even to study it. For example, you can say, I need to go through my progress report again before I submit it. Or the accountant is going through the company's accounts looking for evidence of fraud. Okay guys, that's all for today. Hit the like button if you learned something new. Remember to subscribe if you're not already. And I would very much appreciate if you could support the channel and buy me a coffee. The link will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!